children, are you ready to begin? I couldn't even. Oh my God. Steve needs to learn this, so get ready to learn. Do you have your pencil? I have one extra pencil in case anyone needs it. Whoa, I didn't mean for that to happen. Man. Whoa, okay, all kinds of things going on over here. What's up, you guys? Hey, welcome back or welcome to the live stream. Oh, thank you, Sergio. I knew some legs would get you all in here so you could learn some drum programming. Totally related, right? Give me 1 second. Get your drinks, get your beverage, get your tea, because the tea is about to spill. I need to share, because it's all about sharing, right? Starting a watch party, you know. You gotta do these things. You gotta. Anyway, hi everybody. Welcome. Greg, you're back. I haven't seen you so long. Yes, this is Studio Tech, Nikki. This is what I look like when I'm getting shit done. And then I let my hair down when I gotta play songs for you guys. Good night, Knucklehead. Aaron says he likes the way the line goes up the back of the stocking. I got no stockings on, Aaron. I'm serious. There's no stockings on. That was imagined. But that's cool. So since last we spoke, just a couple hours ago, because I had a 3-hour live stream at our 1 p.m. Pacific time. We had, yes. Oh, I get it. Okay, I'm not like a huge, I don't know all the words to Hot for Teacher, but I did bring my pencil. Okay, I know that lyric. Okay, well, you know what? Now you know. I don't know the words to that song. Sorry. Or else I would have got that reference. You know what? I love when people reference lyrics because it's all about lyrics. Oh, wrong song? Okay, whatever. Never mind. See, I'm obviously not a huge Van Halen fan, even though, dude, Running with the Devil, I love that song so much. Okay, so to continue. Earlier I asked my subs, the people that I love, the people on here right now, hello, welcome, good evening, to send me a guitar track, and I would use that to program. Marcos, thank you so much. I would use that to program drums live so you guys could learn also how to use Addictive drums because it's so easy, it's so powerful, it sounds incredible, and I thought we could geek out on drums tonight. So that's my plan, and we did that for 3 hours earlier, literally. So I did a song for Noise. Well, Noise with Namis is here. Yes. Thank you, Greg. Okay, so Noise with Namis. Luca's here. Okay, Noise with Namis is the guitar player that I did the song for earlier. I sent him the drum tracks on my Discord server. That's how we trade. That's how we can chat like when the live stream isn't live. So, if you want to be on that, let me know. But I think I don't know. I'm new to Discord. So anyway, if we need to transfer files, that's how we're going to do it. Has an 8 meg limit. But anyway, Noise with Namis gave me his file and we programmed drums. I sent him back the drums so he could re-record the guitar with that BPM and be really strict on timing. I'm watching you, Namis. I'm giving you a hard time. At 118 BPM, we're going to stick. I left 118 all through the one that I sent you. I didn't go with that whole 116 situation because I don't think that was on purpose. Anyway, so now we're going to move on. We're going to move on to Luca's song now, who named it Nikki Loves Punk. Because it's true. And so we're going to do his song tonight. And I seriously so I pulled it into the session and I'm like, what friggin' time signature is this, Luca? Because literally it's in 9/8. And I don't know any songs in 9/8 probably. So I was like, okay, maybe it's in 3/4. You know what I mean? Maybe it's like but it does not have a swing feel. So we're going to have a lot of fun trying to figure out what to do. And part of programming drums is figuring out what the hell's the BPM? What's the time signature? That's why, when someone comes to me with a song that's in 4/4 and they know the BPM and there's no tempo change, I'm happy. Life is easy. But when they start having these tempo changes and they start having these weird time signatures, it gets complicated. So anyway, thank you, Luca, because you just made my life complicated. But you know what? We're going to get through this together, and hopefully we will learn something cool. So I may sing a couple songs later of songs that you guys haven't heard in a long time. They're off my first record because I just feel like going old school tonight. Okay. Here is what Luca sent me. I'm not going to turn on the metronome, so you guys can go through step by step and understand my quandary with this riff. Let's hear it. There's no effects on it, okay? But I will put effects in a second. Oh, hold up. I think it's the same thing over and over, right? Okay, good. So he just sent me a long one so we could riff out and figure out a riff. Okay, so like as we spoke of with Noise with Nami's, I felt like that was almost a full song. There was an intro. There was something. I'm not sure if it will be the verse, like once it's all said and done. There was definitely a chorus in there. For example, this one is just a riff, right? And so it's fine because usually a lot of songs do start with just a riff, right? And so since this is punk, we got it made. Punk is like just put a drum fill, go into the riff. Maybe it changes. Maybe there's usually like a verse and a chorus. There's rarely a bridge. I'm just saying. I'm not putting you down, punk. I love you. But it will be. What's up? Stay Metal Ray. Yes, Professor Nikki is in the house. We are learning Addictive Drums 2, which I'm so stoked about. Thank you, Petter from XLN Audio. Okay, so if you were trying to count this riff, let's check it out. Okay, so at least that's steady. But now count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm like, okay, is it 9/8? Is that chord just like an intro thing, but it keeps showing up. It's over and over and over. So it's like, oh no, it's part of the riff. And so is this, Luca, tell me, is this in 3/4 or 9/8? Because I don't think I've ever done anything in 9/8. Anyway, I'm not sure if you have decided or not. You just wrote the riff, and the riff sounds fine. Usually to a songwriter, they're like, here's how it goes. They just naturally have different rhythms going on. And so you as the studio person or as the drum programmer or whatever, you got to make sense of it all. So I'm just going to go with 3/4 and then we're just going to see what happens. But I'm going to definitely find one that a drum pattern that does not sound like swing. Okay, so check it out. So you guys can see my screen. I friggin' love Addictive Drums. Let's unmute it. You guys can see all that. Here's Addictive Drums. Okay. I mean, am I missing something, you guys, that this is not 3/4? I feel like I'm being an idiot, and it's not like, I mean, I'm just like, Luca, how could it be in 3/4? I don't know. Am I missing something? Am I being stupid? I don't know. Let's just start with that, and then it has a tool feel. Maybe it is 9/8 then. Okay, but let's give it a try. So now I've got Addictive Drums here. Let's see if we can search for that. Doesn't look like it. Oh, time signatures. Here we go. Let's see what all times. Look, they don't even have 9/8. It's not even a thing. Okay, so 3/4. Let's start with that. Let's start with just the beats. Let's see what we got. Oh, we haven't figured out the tempo because, well, I did earlier, but I wanted to do it with you guys online so you guys can just see how I do it. It's the easiest way to do it. You know, when you record something, do the engineer a favor and know the BPM before you send it to them. But this is just, we're doing things from scratch. We're figuring it out. I've got this thing called Guitar Toolkit. Let me see. Well, anyway, this is it. It's called Guitar Toolkit, and it's got chords and things, all kinds of cool stuff like a tuner, scales. All I ever use is the metronome. So just get a metronome and just listen to the song. Let's listen to it. Hi, Bert. Bert Cocaine. Is that Holden? Holden, I know that's you, dude, because I recognize that picture. It was just the intro, and it's in 120. Luca. I don't even believe you. Okay. That was just the intro. But if it's just the intro, I'm trying to understand what's happening. There may be a miscommunication going on. Hold on. Why is this not? What's happening here? Hold on a second. I'm going to close this and just start it again. Not for any particular reason. But my scrolling is not working. We're back. We're back in action. Yep. I knew it. Okay. Luca, this is just the intro, but the song's in 120. Okay. Well, since this is all that I have to work with, let's pretend this is the song. And let's pretend it's not just the intro. Because this is in 158. Because 120 is way slower. Let's hear 120. Just so y'all can. 120 is like your standard dance genre tempo. Did you guys know this about BPM? It's really interesting. That genres are identified by their BPM, most like usually. Luca thought of some lyrics and then a chorus. Luca, send me the other guitar tracks. Right, that's right, Greg. That's why I said it's probably 3/4. Because 9/8 would be weird. Here's 120. It's fairly slow, but it's a pretty common tempo. And so, like, when I was trying to figure out, when I was putting my songs, submitting them from Spotify, and I did this one song that was like pop, dance, chill, right? And I was trying to identify the exact genre, because I clicked on this as soon as I did electronica, I clicked on the drop down menu and there were like 40 genres that I've never even heard of. So I had to sit there and investigate every genre and read about them on Wikipedia, because I want to know anyway. So so every time it would speak about a genre, it would identify a BPM. It'd be like, usually BPM blah blah blah. So I was like, oh, that's really interesting. Okay, so 120 is like your standard dance song. Okay. I just don't know, Luca. I just don't know. Let's hear what you're saying. 120. Let's hear it here. Oh, hold on. Let me turn on the mic. This is why I said we're in this together, because this is one of those things, like, somebody brought this to me, I'd be like, I don't know what's happening, but we're going to have to figure it out. Okay, Angel says he thinks it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 1 and 2 and 3, right? 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. It would still be 1, 2, 3, 1. It would still, yeah, right. The rhythm's doing that, but okay, let's just go with what I've got because that's how I would do it. And let's see what happens. And if it all falls apart, this is going to be a terrible live stream. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, y'all. How the heck does 9/8 work? It doesn't. So your brain doesn't have to be blown. You can put that right back together. Okay, so let's try this. Oh, it's so swingy. It's so swingy. It's so wrong for this riff. Let's try this ballad groove. That's way too. Okay, so remember what I was saying to you guys before? Hold on. That if you look at the tempo here, 78, and like, let's say that we decided that this is 158. 78's just not going to sound right because you're basically you're making it half as slow as it's supposed to be, so it's probably not going to sound right. So let's pick one that's like close. So here's one, but it's a swing beat. Oh God, this is going to drive me nuts, Luca. Ooh, yeah, because that's exactly what Luca was looking for. Okay, we're going to have to go crazy. We're going to find a friggin', there is not a single punk beat in 3/4. So we're just going to put one in there and we're just going to go do da do da do da do da do da do and see what the hell happens. 4/4 with an intro riff. That's what I thought Noise with Namis, but the intro riff keeps going. I mean, listen to it. Turn off this one. Somebody count this and tell me that it is not 3/4. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm not going to get embarrassed because literally, like, I've already been trying to figure this out. So let's try this. Let's just do this. And then you guys will see what I'm talking about. So I'm going to drag this one. Where's my track? Here. Just drag it there. And let's put it right where the song starts. I think it starts there because there was a little bit of stuff. And we don't even need to know because we just got, you know what I mean? Let's put some effect on this guitar so it doesn't drive us all nuts. I mean, I'm not, Luca, I'm not putting you down at all. I'm just saying, like, nobody likes a dry guitar, right? Are you guys with me on that? Let me get something cool here. Where are you? You're on this track. Here we go. Okay, so now I want to show you guys something amazing. Oh, well, I wanted to show you amplitude, but I'm going to show you bias effects instead. Okay, so let's find something cool. There's a lot of presets here. I just like the idea that this is called Nightmare. This better sound good. I like it. Let's just keep it. I like it. Okay, so all that analysis we really didn't need to do because now it just is fine. And then, like, maybe for the dun dun dun, we could be like, psh, 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 or, you know, like accent it somehow. Luca's happy about it. Raw blah is already nuts. Who isn't raw blah? Who isn't? Smother it in reverb. Because I'm sorry, I didn't mean to act like that, Aaron, but I'm like, smother it in reverb. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll try that in a minute. I'm reading your comments. A martial type will be good. Oh, okay, good, Lucas. So I read your mind. Okay, so see how easy that was? Let me go over what I did again, since there was so much friggin' talking on my part and not enough sleeping in my life. Okay. I found the BPM, number 1. This is like number 1. Actually, you guys can't see that on my screen because it's kind of cut off. Here, you can see it. Oh, no, you can't see it up there either. Let me fix this so you guys can see what I'm doing. I think I can do this. There we go. Okay. Let me move this. Okay. Now you guys can see. You guys see it down there? It's kind of small. And then up here. Oh, you guys can't see my mouse. Okay, no, there you go. Here you go. Here is the tempo, because I added this tempo track so that we could do tempo changes if we wanted. And then here's the tempo, the main tempo of the song if you don't add a tempo track. So I picked 158. I'm feeling good about 158. I feel good about it, okay? And then all I did was open up Addictive Drums. It's its own instrument, right? It's its own instrument channel. And I opened Addictive Drums. I found a beat. Let's say, you know, you can sit here and tweak out and listen to 1,000 different beats. But once you find one, you just click on it. You just click and hold and drag it and drop it into the Addictive Drums, and that's it. You're done. Now, as we saw before, remember when you double click on that, now you have your MIDI. Make that a little smaller so you can see the patterns. Kick, snare, cymbal, 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 right? I like it, Luke. I like it. See, I guess I was just overthinking it. Burt Cocaine. Every day you change your name. I'm working on a song by Luca Siciliano, our other YouTube subscriber. If you guys are on this live stream and you're not subscribed to YouTube, then subscribe. I'm trying to hit the 10,000 mark. I don't see. Oh, yeah, we got. Okay. Here we go. All right, continue. If you're on Facebook, we can see your comments too. So we want to stay involved with all y'all. I would put the comments on the screen, but it's going to get too busy, and I really want to show you guys this Addictive Drums. Okay, so now let's just try some other stuff. So now let's audition stuff because we kind of already know what's happening. We know the tempo. We know the riff. So now let's audition other beats. And the way you can do that is there's this button you hit. Sync tempo. There's also sync play and stop. Let's do that because I want to hear the guitar. Right? Right, so it should. Hold on. Probably I'm not right on the bar. Start there. Okay, so I'm right on the one of the riff. Sort of. Oh my God. See, this is what I was warning you about before. When you press play, you got to make sure this stuff is off or else, and you already have MIDI, it's going to play them all. Okay. Start there. This should make sense. If it doesn't, then I'm just going to I'm going to fire myself and it's over. This just feels wrong. Something is wrong. It's like it's not starting on the... Oh, it thinks... Hold on a second, you guys. I'm going to get rid of this beat we had. And I'm going to start it right here. This is the shit that will drive you insane. You guys, I don't like not working like right on the grid. I hope this doesn't. Oh God, so much better. Remember I was talking about the grid before? Gotta start that shit right on the grid. Or you're gonna go nuts like me. Okay, back to where we were. Let me tell you now what I did after all that fumbling. I opened Addictive Drums, simple. Okay, and then I went to beats, right? I plugged in punk because I know that's the vibe I want. I've got beats and fills. I'm gonna get rid of fills for a second, and then I'm just gonna start auditioning all these different riffs. So you sync, play, stop, and now if I go back over here and I hit play, I like this one. Let's try a different one. Ooh, it's like went halftime for a second. Ooh, I kind of like where that was going. Let's hear more. Oh yeah, now it's like the solo. I feel like this one does really go with the song, but it's like the solo, right? Let's just keep listening to more. Actually, no, because I want to show you guys something else. Okay, so we got this riff. We like the riff. We're good, right? Now, let's audition drum sets, drum kits, right? Okay. So now we have our MIDI. So this is a new version. Okay. So I'm basically just going to scroll through all these drum sets. Let me show you all the kits that I have. So these are all the kits I have. I've got this Fairfax Volume 2. This is one I use a lot. What feature, Greg? I'm sorry. I must have missed something there. I don't know. Okay, Rob Law says. Yeah, we're already matching the beat. We're doing it inside Addictive Drums. They are integrated very well. So now, these are all the kits I have, okay? So if I'm playing the song, so I want to tell you something. My system used to crash when I did this. So this is the first time I've tested it since I got the new software. So I hope it works. I hope it doesn't crash. But if it does, my voice will go away and then I'll be right back. So you can pick your drum beat that way. I mean your drum kit. This is United Heavy. Let's do something different. Let's try indie. Because I don't know if indie means, I feel like punk is not represented here at all. Unless it's here and I didn't see it. Let's try this one. Wow. I don't know about you guys, but those cymbals are like killing me. They're killing my ears right now. Rob Law's telling everyone a secret. 1/3 time over quarter time or half time. So I can't explain it, but it's amazing. Comes back around every other time. Oh, right. Because then when you add them all together, it ends up working out. I see what you're saying. Yeah, right? The symbols make me crazy insane. Why is that cymbal so loud? So right here you can change the volume, but like I said before, I don't want to change volumes on this mix. I'm not a mixing engineer. It is literally like where my skill stops. So I'm thinking we just don't have the right kit. That's all. Let's try a different one. Let's try a jazz one. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. Okay, we're gonna go to, let's just try a metal one because for fun. Come on. You know how I love metal. I know you guys do too. Something sounds really weird. I feel like it's my fault. It's my fault. It's always my fault. Like, I feel like something is going through, like, being routed in some weird way. Let me just make sure everything's okay. I mean, I do have a limiter on. I don't think that's going to do it. Okay, I have compressors on only my voice. That's good. I have Addictive drums is there. And where's it going? What's happening here? That seems okay. I feel like it's okay. I think we're okay. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Which kit did we land on? I have a feeling that it's overdubbing like 2 kits or something because it sounds fine. I think it's a case of user error is what I think's happening here. It sounds fine right now. Let's do this. Let's just... Oh my God. Okay. Also, because I picked this part as like the guitar solo, and it's got that crash that's like, psh, 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 right? Probably not the best way to choose a drum set. So let's be smart. Let's get smart. Let's... I like that one, though. I like that one. Okay, we're going to try a different one. I'm on a drum set I don't really like right now, so... How did I... Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Okay. Back to our beats. We're going to pick one. How you guys doing over here? Try something crazy like country or folk. Okay, I will in a second. I don't even understand what drum kit I mean, I understand. I'm just like, why is this? Let's get rid of this. Hold on, we're on the kit. On the kit. Let's just get something generic. I mean, not generic, but you know what I mean. Who doesn't like that? Whoa, come on. You guys. Okay, where's my song? Okay. Some weird shit. Okay, so I'm in the library that goes with this kit, but I want to get out of there. I want to go back to punk. Come on, just give me something I understand. Let's try some other ones we didn't hit before. What do we got? Oh, finally. Something simple. Where's my second engineer, Rob Blah? You tell me. I would like a second engineer. Definitely. I'm just catching up on your comments here. Okay, let's try another one. Okay, now we've got do a loop really quick. Okay. I just don't want this starting on some weird beat. I'm going to blow a gasket if that happens, you know. You guys, somebody said, let's try a Ramones beat. I guess I need to hear a Ramones song really quick. Oh man, no. I'm gonna get a copyright strike. Let me go over here. Let me go over here. I mean, I know Ramones, it's just I'm trying to figure out how this is different. Probably less drums. No offense, Ramones. I'm just saying. Okay, hold on. Oh, God. We got a 12-second. Oh, here we go. This almost sounds. This does sound a lot like that. That's a good call. Okay, let's look at Blitzkrieg Bop. I'm just trying to. You know, when you break things down like this, you really learn a lot because you're like, oh, okay, it's a bounce, bounce, bump, bump, bounce, chick, kick, drum, like kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, snare. Let's see how this one's different. This is even better. It's kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, snare, snare, kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, snare, snare. So let's see how that's different from what we've got. So are you saying that this is too advanced of a drum beat? Let's bring it in. Let's bring it in and really try to make this a Ramones riff. Let's see how we can do that. So I dragged it in. Now I double clicked. I'm looking at the MIDI. And now wait, why did it give me that part? You know why it did? Because I was on this ride section. So see how there's like a punk rock beat and then it's got all these variations. And so it gave me like the ride section. So let's see. Let me delete this. Let's do this. The Guitologist has sent me $5 in a super chat. Thank you, Guitologist. Oh, you know what? You reminded me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I want to tell you something. You guys, I have a new album. Go buy it. If you want to support this channel and support anything I do, buy my music, listen to my music, make it part of your life. That would make me so happy. Okay. And then I wanted to thank Brad, who just tipped me $5. Chris, who tipped me $30 last week. FF, who tipped me $6.66. I'm not trying to give amounts. I just think it's funny that he gave me $6.66. And I really appreciate, you know, the tips and all that. I really appreciate it. I'm going to do it regardless. But when you guys tip me, I'm like, okay, I'm doing something right. You guys are happy. But if you can't do that, then stream my music so it becomes part of your life. I just think that'd be freaking awesome. Okay, so we're going to pick the punk rock beat number 19. I feel like that should be the name of the song. Like punk rock number 19. What do you think, Luca? Oh, wait. Remember how I said get rid of that? Don't uncheck this because then you're going to hear 2 drum sets. Okay, so now I'm open. I just double clicked on it. That's all. Really easy, right? I dragged it in, double click. I'm trying to tell you guys how easy it is to do this stuff. The hardest part is picking, like deciding what sound, what beat, what tempo. I'm sorry for that whole 3-4 time trip I was on earlier. I just didn't know what the hell to do. Do my streams on the Bandcamp app count? They do report to CMJ, I think. But yeah, if you stream on Spotify, it's even better. But you know what? If you're listening to my music, dude, Greg totally bought like a full-on like limited edition situation. He got like a couple CDs, one limited edition. It was one of the covers I didn't use. I mean, album covers that I did not use. And he got a t-shirt. It was killer. So where'd Brad go? Because I got something for Brad. Brad, this is for you. Thank you, Brad. Yeah. Back to the drums. Here we go. Thank you, Brad. I really appreciate it. Yeah, sure. No problem, Greg. I like customize my packages because on Bandcamp, I send them out. Remember, we're trying to make this a Ramones beat. So, it was like kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, snare, snare, kick, snare, right? Let's try it. So, as you can see, we have kick, snare, snare, kick, kick, snare, snare. So, already we can change that. We just get rid of these. You just double click on them, it gets rid of them. And to place sounds, you just double click. Right? And remember how I was telling you earlier, but for the people that weren't here, if you highlight, you can see the velocity of all these drums, and they all go on like volume, like the highest volume when you put them on 100% velocity. So you want to change the velocity of each one to make it more natural. That's why I always start with a drum beat, unless it's really simple or something, and I don't want to spend time looking for a groove, then I will manually create the beat, but I usually start from a created beat because then it already has all the velocities built in, and then I can just copy and paste like a section, and then it already has like the slight differences in velocities and the little tweaks that make it sound more human. Nikki loves punk, the sun and the fun. That's true, and flowers too. Right, Luca? Let's do that. So let's delete those. I was just showing you guys. We're back to our kick snare. We want something real simple. Right? Okay. This is a really tiny little ghost note, so I'm just going to leave it there. So now we're going to do a snare instead of the kick drum. So let's see. Now if you look, see how these beats are, this one's a little off the grid. This is a little before the grid. This is much more before. This is like a little after. This is before. That's that little bit of human that's built into Addictive drums, because most of these had been programmed by real drummers. I mean, not even programmed, like recorded and then turned into me. Now that sounded wrong. I gotta fix that. Wait, we're gonna go. Oh, it'll go with the guitar. It'll go kick, snare, snare, right? Maybe something, maybe. No. What? I don't even know what I did. This is a disaster piece. Get it? I'm just trying something, you guys. I'm just trying something. No. It's a disaster. So I'm going to Control Z the shit out of this. Watch this. And you guys got to know, I live streamed earlier for like 3 hours doing this. So I'm just kind of like... My eyes are crossing a little bit. This is when you go, you know what? I'll work on it tomorrow. Oh my God, what happened? Oh, these toms that I put in there. Okay, so we're going to switch it to kick, snare. Does this sound like it's like starting one beat in the wrong place to you guys? There we go. I like the double kick, you guys, because it goes with the guitar. How about a theremin? What's happening? Did everyone just take acid? I'm kidding. Theremin, why not, man? Why not? I mean, I don't know. I love that you guys are throwing out ideas. It's so much fun. Okay, I want to add something here. Not that. I need to figure out where it's at. I have this idea. I know you guys, I'm a little delirious right now. I'm not gonna lie. Cowbell. Luca, I'm right about being that I'm delirious. I really prefer the double kick. I tried the single kick just for you guys, but that makes me feel better that there's one on the one. Right? And we need another one there. We'll just put it right there. I think it's in the wrong place. I think it's in the wrong place. Shit. Excuse my language. You guys, you know, it's been a long day up in here. Over there. Over there. Is this it? We need a kick to accompany it. I'm just trying stuff, y'all. I'm just trying stuff. I don't know what happened there. It got a little bit. The hell's this? There we go. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to show you a point that is happening to me right now. So because this is more of a natural and considered a sloppy groove, right? Because it's under the punk, you know, they don't always put sloppy stuff in there. But anyway, because this stuff is so like off the grid, it is harder to fix it and to emulate it when you're like, oh, well, let me just put a little, you know, another little riff right here, right? And you do that, and because the other ones are all slightly off, now the one you put in there needs to be a little off. You know what I'm saying? And so, but when you click it in there, it's not automatically off because it snaps to the grid. So you got to move it just a little bit. You just got to expand it and then move it just a little bit like that. And there's no grid. So you have like no way of really knowing. So this is actually, Luca, this is really good test because this was actually, even though it was such a simple guitar riff in 3/4, I'm kidding. So it's such a simple guitar riff. It actually was a little more challenging than Nami's thing because Nami's song was really like straightforward. It was just like, we're going to use rock beat. We're going to use a rock kit, you know? And he had all these different parts too. But yours is just this one riff. It actually posed more problems for programming, unless I'm just tired, which is very possible. So, okay, let's see what you guys are doing. Bert Cobain says he sucks at guitar. Okay, let me see. What did I miss? Get Lizzo on the flute. Did you guys know I play flute, which is comical? The guitologist is for flute solos. Oh, let me tell you guys a little story because I love telling stories. Oh, yeah, a nice little Jethro Tull breakdown. Oh my God, you guys. You know, with the leg. Double kick fits better. I agree, Luca. I think this is totally cool that you also know DAW stuff, Nikki. Oh, Nikki be rocking the scene. That's right. Thank you. Even though I am a little tired. My bass drum should alternate between 2 and 3 kicks. 1, 2 snare, 1, 2, 3 snare. Let's try that. Since Guitologist earned his way into the recommendation section. I'm kidding. We're going to go here because I think he's talking about this. So. So here's the part where it's doing this. 1, 2 snare. And then you'd have to get rid of the snare and make it a kick. And get rid of that kick. I think this is what you mean, right? You're like, kick, kick, snare, kick, 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 snare. Let's see if it works. I'm not exactly sure. I got to do it. Something is slow. Let's get rid of this. Oh my God, because this is all off the grid. It's like a nightmare. I'm just gonna say it. So, okay, let's just do it from scratch because I feel like moving these things is a lot harder. Let's do it in this section. It looks a little more clean. Let me undo everything I just did because that was real bad. Yeah, let's do it here because what the hell is that? Okay, we're on the 1. Oh, I feel better. Oh, you got to leave the bass player needs to be on the 1 or things just go awry. Is this a snare? That's a hi-hat. Oh, so it needs to be here. Hold on. Okay, you guys, I know this is not on the 1, but I feel like it's on the 1 of the riff. I'm just going to do it because I want to please people on my chat. No, because I want to check out what the guitarologist is doing because I want to show you what he's talking about. So we're going to go kick, snare, right? That's simple. Let's see if that's in time because I can't tell. Yes. Okay, we got it. Kick, snare. Kick, snare. And is it going to start here or there? Let's see. Yes. So kick, snare here, right? That's what you mean. Okay, so now let's just do this. So this is like, we're just now doing stuff from scratch. And see how the velocities are all the same? Let's just make it a little better. We're going to make that one go down. This, usually the first one's louder. Whoops, this guy, leave him where he was. Second one, they get quieter. Snare. Okay, let's try this. Let's just repeat this. I don't know what the cymbals, if they're going to work. Right here. Yes. Okay, so now, like, since I did that, let's just copy and put more of them. More. Okay, I think that's what you mean. And now, instead of this weird cymbal stuff that's going on, let's do like a ride. Okay. Guess where we're going to put the rides? Come on, everybody say it with me. Everybody. Everybody say it with me. On the 1, babies. Come on the 1. On every single, well, the first beat of every bar. Let's try it. This might be too fast. It's not loud enough. Yes. Here we go. Oh, there's a better way to do this. You highlight them all, and then you take them all at once. I'm definitely tired. Let's make them louder. I think they're too often. Oh, I missed it. This is our one. Here we go. Right? Yes. I like how I answer my own questions. Yes. Let's put a whole bunch. See how it goes. So now you've seen how to make a riff from scratch. That's basically what I just did. Right? But you know, it's a little weird because there's other weird things happening there. And maybe like the, oh, I have an idea. And then we'll close with this. Where did my first thing go that actually sounded right? This one. Let's tag this at the end of this. Let's see. Right here. Let's get rid of this. Put him there. See if it works. Like that. Maybe not this snare. Maybe, but it feels like it stops things. So let's put a kick there. So it's Where do we put the kick? Ooh. Or do we want another kick here? Let's see. Oh. I finally am happy with what's happened. Took me an hour. Well, let's see how this goes. Oh, Guitologist has more. Then immediately 3 kicks and a snare. Wait, oh, I did what you wanted, right? Was that right? Back them up. Did I do it on the 8th notes? Guitologist, that's more Melvin's with that beat. Okay, did I get what you wanted, Guitologist? That's what you were talking about, right? Wait, why did that? What's happening here? Oh. Wait, it's the same one. There's a little pause in the guitar riff, so I think everything is a little off in the second part. So let's just focus on what's right. Let's focus on the win. I feel like this is the win right here. Here we go. Yes, this is it. We made it! We did it! Woo! Dance party! Come on! Go! Yes. Okay. So now with all that, since I know, so now if I'm recording this, let's say this was my song. If I know that that's what I wanted, I would literally delete all the rest of the guitar and I would just take that one thing and loop it. The guitar part. Because I know that it's in the grid. You know what I mean? And I don't even know if I could loop this because it starts right here. Instead of on 171, it starts here. This is what I mean about this timing situation is a little odd to me. Because it's not like 4 bars. You know what I mean? Let's count it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now it makes sense. Now it's an 8. Now let me change this. This is why my grid's screwed up. I just realized it. See, we're doing this together, you guys. We're a team. Why did it go to 5? Okay, so I'm putting this back to 4/4. Now it counts right. And now what I would do is this. Because we're screwing with stuff, right? Let's do this. This is going to make so much more sense. To me, at least. Okay, so here's my loop, right? Here's the end of my loop, right? Okay, here we go. Let's delete this. Everything must go. And then I'm going to delete this, right? Now, I'm going to move these. Now that my thing is in 4/4. I mean, if this is the riff that you wanted, Luca, I hope so. Let's put it on the beginning of a bar. Now it is exactly, this is what I mean about the grid, you guys, is how I'm so in love with the grid. Oh, keep this. Guitologist says keep this. Good. See how we have one, like, 4-bar measure and another 4-bar measure. And now everything's back to 4/4. And everything's on the grid. And things start on the 1. And now I'm happy. And now my mind is back in order. Now I understand what's... Oh, that was rough, you guys. That was so rough from the start. Now just some bass and some screaming vocals and you've got a hit. Let's put some bass. You guys ready? I want to do something cool because whenever the guitar is doing something like this, I am not the bass player that's going to come in and go, right? I want to do something else. Something that adds like, and then bam, bam, bam. Everybody come together for a big bam, bam, bam. What do you guys think? You guys help me with the bass line too. No, thank you, Greg. I don't know, like, I wouldn't say I'm DAW savvy. I just have enough that I know how to get around. And I know, you know what I mean? Okay, let's record some bass. I mean, I would be really happy if I knew more. I don't know. I would always be happy if I knew more. Let's just put it that way. In general, I'm a lifetime learner. Okay, but thank you, Greg. I appreciate that. I mean, I like to stay humble. It's the only way you can learn more. Let's imagine I was a total jerk. And Luca came in, and I'm like, Luca, that is unacceptable, okay? I don't know what tempo that is. I don't know what time, you know what I mean? But instead I was like, we're going to figure this out because I knew something was going to make sense at some point. All right, let's record bass because you know that's why we're here. You know it. My bass track. Let me move it here just so I can see what's happening. And you know. Hi, Studio One. Bye. Okay. Here we go. Because rad. But do we want a little distortion? Let's record it first and then we'll try a different tone. And now I'm going to show you guys the beauty, the love of my life. Right here. Right there, baby. Right there. I love this shit. I have a feeling I might go for like my Lemmy tone because there's a little overdrive distortion. But let's get the riff together first. Let's see. Okay, so here's our riff on guitar, not our bass riff. So, I mean, we could do the minor. I don't know. Okay, so I want to do. Let me just jam on it for a second. So, you know, I don't know if you guys know, but anyway, we got an octave. These are some of the choices that just come to mind right away. And then we've got a fourth, which is pretty particular. So that's kind of why I don't want to throw that in there. We got our fifth, which he's already going straight to the fifth. So maybe, but I don't know. I don't want to suggest the next guitar chord yet. I want to be like on the sideline, a bass player on the sideline. I'm like supporting the guitar part. So I don't want to give away what chord he's going to do next. So that's why I don't want to do, yes, a touch of bass fuzz. I'm going to do that. But I don't want to do that fifth. That's why I'm saying. And then when I'll go to the fifth with him. And maybe the same thing. So 1 octave, go with him to the fifth, and then the fourth from my, the fourth of now this, which is still the octave which I just played, and then he's got the flat 6, but I'm gonna do this with another fifth. It's simple. I'm doing an octave, fourth, fifth. So let's record that. This is like my happy place. I feel more secure here. Oh, let me go to here. You guys can see all your... Ooh, the confetti for the guitologist. Hey. Okay. What do we got? Greg says my tone is amazing. I love this tone. I'm not gonna argue about that. I feel like it's. Oh, try descending line. Guitologist is just all over this. I will try descending line. I'll do it the second time around, or maybe the third time around. I don't know. Maybe we'll try it. We'll see what goes with it. I've got 2 bars to get this right. Oh, let me do my pre-roll. How much do I got here of pre-roll? I've got quite a bit. Oh, let me get the metronome going. Everyone must record with a metronome. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. I will try that descending line. Hi, Glenn. Thank you, Guitologist. But I'm here to be challenged by my subs. I really am, because I'm like in a very learning mode lately. And I want you guys to throw stuff at me. Like, I don't want to just come on the live stream totally prepared, ready to go, even though I kind of always am when I'm playing my songs, right? But when we're doing this kind of stuff, like, I really do want to learn. Like, I want you to throw stuff at me, and me under pressure have to figure it out. That's the best way to figure stuff out, is under pressure, right? Am I right? Break out that flute. Glenn Howard is the reason I play flute. Wait, I was going to tell you guys a story about flute, and I will tell you 2 stories now that Glenn's here as soon as I record this bass. Shit, I messed that last one up, but I didn't want that second half anyway, so we're going to do the other thing, the descending thing. I'm going to loop it because I want to practice it. Well, I guess I could. Let me save that and mute it right there. Okay, so let's loop this. It's pretty particular what he's playing. I don't want to step on those chords. So, yeah, a whole brass section. Let's just go for it, man. I'm kidding, dude. Okay, let's do the second part, which I'm going to go. Or no. Let's try that. Really? Oh, I know why. I need a longer pre-roll. Let me just add that. 2-bar pre-roll. Here we go. It'll get me in the groove better. The hell? Oh, because this riff only happens once. Oh my god. What? Wait. I need more. I know we're going over time. You guys, you know, what else is new? With Studio One, you can keep hitting the D key, and it'll just keep adding more and more. So we're just going to go crazy up in here. Let me turn off the loop. Let me put this on. And what did I do? Let me just record it again. Screw it. Here we go. Ready? Fucked it up. Oh, but did you hear that little accent? It went. Let's try to keep that in. Oh, it's so messy. Ooh, I just got another idea. Let's see what it's like if we go. just screw around more. Now, this is the best part of recording, is the bass. Am I right? Who's with me on that? Are those X-ray glasses? Yes, I can see you guys. Add a jazz banjo. These are my glasses. Glenn says, please take plenty of time. You know what? Glenn just makes me relax. These are the glasses for this computer because those are the glasses for my other computer, which is closer to me. I just thought I'd explain my whole life situation to y'all. The end of the drum line, you need to swing those cymbal hits to match the swing of the... I love Guitologist. It's like, you know what? Oh, I'm going to do it. Okay. The end of the drum line, I need to swing the cymbal hits. Oh, do you want me to do one more? Should I do, because see how I've got like 2, 3, 1, 2. Are you saying do 1, 2, 3 or do 1 and 3? Okay, think about that. Let me know. Thank you, Greg. For now, I'm going to record the bass because I need some bass right now. I need some bass, you guys. Big time. Biggie time. Oh, I wanted to do the 4th. Shit. Something like that. Like every single time it changes. Right? I screwed it up already. Oh well, you guys are fine with it. Okay, let's just go with it because I want to try another sound. So I'll do that drum thing in a second. Guitologist. I love that name. I feel like that was genius when you grabbed that. That was genius. Okay, let's try to crash the plugin because this is something that always ends up. Sometimes it crashes plugins, but let's just do it. I really don't want to crash my stuff because I love my plugins. My studio has recently been updated, like software updates, and I'm so happy. Okay, so this is my bass tone, right? This is my custom preset. Let me try something else. Let's try this. It's too much, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, this is going away. I gotta get out of there. Hold on, I'm getting out of there, hold on. Guys, I can't take it. Oh my god. I hate noise. I really do. Okay, where the hell did that bass tone go? Was it here? Oh, right, it was miscellaneous. This is what I wanted. can never find it. Here, bass driver. This was it. This was it. There's also loud bass man. I want to try. Oops. What happened? Let me just turn down the way she goes. Vintage bass is like non-existent. There's no sound. Where did it go? Where did it? Oh my God! I just discovered an entire new section. I'm about to die, you guys. I'm about to die. Oh man. Let's try this one. What? Excuse me? I thought I had that. I should have. Remember how I was really happy a second ago? Gone. Totally gone. Why the hell is that not there? Very upset. I have to call my guy. Nope. It's upsetting. Very upsetting. I'm supposed to have that. Yep. Nikki's about to lose it. Thank God this is there. This bass tone is cracked up. Listen. It sounds so tiny. Doesn't it sound tiny? It's called Big 500. I feel like it's literally the opposite of that name. There was one. I'm not gonna let you guys go till I find this friggin' thing. It was called Loud Basement. You guys remember, right? It was killer, and I really want to find it again. Okay, 1 and 3. Yeah, Luca, I'll do that in a second. I do love punk Luca, that's true. Match the simple hit and it'll be tight. Wait, okay, Guitologist said that one. Which one were you talking about? Because I have completely moved on. Oh my God, man. Glenn's like, if you were supposed to have it, you would. If you weren't supposed to have it, you would not have it. Basically, like, if I'm supposed to have it, I would have it. You're right. All good things in all good time, right? Loud Bassman was awesome. Hello, Livola. It was awesome. Where the hell is it? Let me save this. Hold on before we move on. I know I can find it. I thought it was under miscellaneous. I guess not. Bass? No, I'm going to literally go through each one. I keep thinking it was here, but obviously it's not. Bass? No. You guys, you'll know why I'm going crazy trying to find this in a second, because it was so good. But you know, for real, I think my bass tone sounds the best. I really do. Oh, yeah, sorry about this. Oh my God. You guys are just sitting there looking at my face. How boring. I mean, not that my face is boring. I'm just saying. Look, Holden, there's some Nirvana tones, but I'm not trying them because I'm pretty sure they're going to be guitar tones. Jen, thank you for telling me that, because how lame. I've just been looking through all of these trying to friggin' find it. I know it's here somewhere. You guys, it's worth it. It's worth the wait, I promise. But seriously, I'm not finding it. I'm going to save it as a preset so that I don't have to search for it every 5 seconds. I have a feeling it's buried in here somewhere. Because holy moly. There's so much going on. Okay, well, this is going to happen for now. Collections. Okay, Jen's telling me where to find it. Go. Okay, go, Jen. Where? Collections? It was in the second drop-down menu. Do you mean Fender? Do you mean amplitude Fender? I wonder if I can just search for it. That would be amazing. Right? Nope. It's just, it won't even let me type. Keep going. She says keep going. Collections. Second one. Let's hear some music while we're doing this. Basement. Oh, Basement 300. Was it there? No. Well, you guys, I'll find it. I'll find it later. Let me go back to my tone because hell yes. I mean, come on. I just, it's just my tone is the best. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, they sound it right on. Oh, good. I'm glad I didn't mess around with those because that would have really ruined my chi. Okay, so we've got this. We've got this, right? We've got a riff. Yeah, I know the bass is too loud. I know. Oh, because the guitar's gone. I didn't even notice it was gone. I was like, oh, the guitar's gone. Aaron, are you saying that was awesome that I forgot the guitar was totally gone? I was like, it's all about, I know, yes. Right, guitarologist? Completely. You guys, that was so funny. Okay, so now, I'll just show you guys really quick. So you do a Command E, and then you can export it, right? So I'm going to export this as Nikki Loves Punk, because that's the name of the song. Right, Luca? Okay. And I'm going to save it as an MP3 just so I can give it to you easily on the Discord server. And then you can choose different things between markers, whatever. I'm doing between loops, so it's going to. Okay, I'm back. And see how fast I was. If this was Pro Tools, it would have to render everything. Like while it's doing it, we would still be sitting here. I know it is for and Greg, you saw my meltdown. I was like, I only have 5,000 tones, and those 2 that I'm missing are really ruining my day. And Greg's like, just chill it. I mean, Glenn's like, chill the fuck out. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys these 2 stories, and then I'm gonna go. First of all, check out our song. I know you guys are like, we heard it for 2 hours already. Actually, I'm going to play 2 songs. I forgot. Let me tell you these 2 stories. So when I met Glenn, I'm getting ready to play. I'm playing with no bun and no glasses. So when I met Glenn, he played flute. And so I was like, I was one of those people that just like tried every instrument I could touch. So he let me, yes, Holden, you do need a bass. You totally do. And that one that I was telling you about before that I told you to check out the video, I saw one online for $150 and it's a really good bass. So, okay, back to the story. So I was one of those people that would always try. I'm legit gonna take my shirt off. I have a shirt under this, you guys. Don't come on, don't come at me. This isn't weird. I'm just trying to get comfortable so I can play some bass and sing for you guys. Okay. Because this is really, I put this on for you guys for the whole teacher situation. Okay. So, like I said, if there was an instrument, I would try to play it. So I learned how to play the flute. And that's how I learned. And I would play it, and then I joined a speed metal band, and I played bass in the speed metal band. You know how they have that the riff? They've got the dun 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 dun, dun like whatever's going on, and then they have the halftime breakdown where the guitar solo comes in like dun 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 dun, dun and then that's where I would play the flute. I would be like with my MIDI verb and all the effects and stuff, and I thought that was great. I thought it was gonna make me happy because I loved hard, heavy music. But then I realized this sucks. This instrument was so high, like the pitch was so high, the tone was so thin. And I'm sure, if I was a better player, it might have been better. But so that's why the first time I ever played a bass and I hit that first E, you guys, I hit that E. Let's just do it right now. And this is what happened. I went from playing flute in the speed metal band, and then I hit my first E through an amp, of course. And I was like, oh, like I could feel it. You guys know what I'm saying. Like this, and this is what happened. I felt it, and I was like, I am not going to play the flute anymore, even though I still love you. Thank you, flute. But no. I found my instrument. Like that was the end of that. That was the end of that. Why is the real reason chicks like bass? I don't know, guitarologist. I'm sure it's some secret joke that I'm not privy to. Or you can just tell us. Because it's badass. Now, this is you guys, seriously, I do need to wear glasses when I'm in the studio. I can't see what's happening here. For some reason, all my fonts got really small. I must have hit some key while I was frantically trying to figure out some 3/4 punk song. And I was like, what's happening to me right now? Oh my God. Okay, let's turn that off. Turn this off. And we're going to play this song. Yes, we're going to play some punk from my first album. It's okay, guitarologist. It's okay. We're just going to glaze over that. Well, I love bass because it's heavy as fuck, right? That's why I love it. And I can feel it when I play it. Bye, Greg. See you later. Oh, no, I didn't always need glasses. This is not an excuse, Glenn. As I got older, I needed glasses. I'm not going to lie to anybody. So that's why bye, Greg. So good to have you today. So that's why I play bass. There was another story I wanted to tell you about Glenn and the flute, and I can't remember what it is now. Well, if I remember, I'll tell you later, because Glenn's always like coming on the live stream, and if I remember, I'll come in. So let's do a song. Are y'all ready? Glasses gotta go, because you know what? They'll just fly off, and I'll break them or something. I'm so glad you guys are all here tonight. I appreciate you. I was all, I'm going to teach you a lesson. And then I was like fumbling around trying to figure out what the hell's going on with that friggin' guitar part. It was a good one, though. It was a good one. Oh, but this is why. If you're ever doing a recording, right, and you tell, and you're like, somebody's saying, hey, record a guitar part and send it to me. The first thing they're going to say, and the first thing I'm going to say to you or anybody is, tell me the BPM export the track from 0 and send it to me like that. Send it to me, export it from 0 and give me the BPM and record it with the metronome. Because in that case, I would have already known, like, it would have just been bam. I would have just thrown it in. You know what I mean? It's not an excuse. Yeah, that flute story. The one time at band camp, that flute story. It's not that story, but I know what you mean. Where'd my bass go? My bass! You guys know, like, I'm so obsessed with the bass, I can't. Yes, Nikki loves punk. Let's give Luca an applause for a killer riff and giving it to us and helping us with tonight's excitement. That's right, Luca. That's right. Yes, guitologist. Metronome is mandatory. Okay, I'm gonna literally do a punk song now. Are you ready, Luca? Yeah, nice work, Luca. I love that my subs are all so supportive of each other. This is so fun. I love you guys. This is just great. Let's turn the metronome off, though, for playback, because come on. I will put your song, Luca, on Discord. I'll send you a link, an invite. That's for all you guys. You can go on there so we can trade files and things like that. Here we go. I made a mistake, made a mistake, made a mistake. Oh, 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 You got a mistake that you're making, and you think it's wrong, and you try to escape, you try to escape, you try to escape. From now on, when you got a mistake that you're making, and you think it's wrong, that you gotta escape, yeah, you gotta escape, you gotta escape. You don't want me to lie, don't want me to lie, don't want me to lie. You don't want me to lie, don't want me to lie, don't want me to lie. Can I get up? Oh, 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 You got a mistake that you're making, and you think it's wrong, and try to escape. You drive me insane, you drive me insane. You got a mistake that you're making, and you think it's wrong, and I try to escape, I try to escape, I try to escape. You don't want me to lie, don't want me to lie, don't want me to lie. You don't want me to lie, don't want me to lie, don't want me to lie. Oh. You got a mistake that you're making, and you think it's so wrong, and you try to escape. You gotta escape, you gotta escape. And from now on, when you got a mistake that you're making, and you think it's so wrong, and I gotta escape, I gotta escape, I gotta escape. You don't want me to lie, don't want me to lie, don't want me to lie. You don't want me to lie, don't want me to lie, don't want me to lie. Can I get up? Yes. Yes. I realized mid-song that my bass had been turned down. And this was very disturbing. I'm kidding. What did I miss? What did I miss? Luke, was that your guitar? Yeah. Yes, it was. That was Luca. Okay, we're going to move on. Luca is the star of the show, man. Here we go. This next song, I need to get comfortable, you guys. Woo! This like arm was like bugging me, bragging me. You know, I'm getting to that cranky part of the night where I'm like, I need chocolate. I need chocolate in my pajamas, my PJs, some slippers. And like, you know, I've got friggin' heels on right now, you guys. I can't. I can't. I'm not gonna flash you. What I'm trying to say is, why do I have these shoes on? I put them on just for you. You can't even see them. Oh God, that feels so much better. Hold on, let me take the other one off. Oh my God. This feels so good. Oh yeah, see? It's out. Gone. Oh my God, I feel so much better. Thank you. I knew something was wrong. I knew something was keeping me uptight. I was feeling uptight with that. Good night, Gitologist. I got one more song for you guys. This next song is about when you meet your idols, and they're not everything they were cracked up to be. You want it right. Walking out to it every night. Oh, just remember what you told me, 'cause your ass is on fire. Oh, well, you want it, you got it, you can't decide. Oh, with your tail between your legs, go back inside. You want it right. You want it right. You want it right. You want it right. When the pulse goes down, your heart in the line. Body is slow and you're too fast for life. With your meat hanging out and your face is alive. Fall over like you mean it, give it one more try. You want it right. You want it right. You want it right. You want it right. 2, 3, You want it right. You want it right. You want it right. You want it right. You wanted it right. You got it wrong. You wanted it right. You got it wrong. Yes. I love that song. I really hope I didn't flash you guys earlier when I threw my oh my God. Please, if I did, just crush it from your memory. Oh, you guys. I am literally exhausted. I am totally done. Totally out. Let me turn off my reverb before I say goodbye. Luca, that was so sweet. Yes. This is a great community, and I want to repeat what he said. Luca said, oh Jesus, where did it go? Oh my God, I lost it. Anyway, great audience. That we have a great community here. That's what he said, basically. Oh, Gitologist, I'm so glad you stayed. Yay. What else? Yes, those are two songs off my first album. Where oh, wait, it's here because I'm fancy fresh. That's my first album. And those two songs are off that album. And so you guys check them out. Like I said, if you wanna help me out at all, it's to buy my music and listen to it and just be part of my musical world, you know. And thank you, Aaron. Thank you. Yeah, Guitologist said we saw everything. Great. Great. Hi, Eddie. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, don't deal with BS. You got to deal with bass, not BS. You got it all wrong, man. Thank you, Luca. I know that you were lying to me. I think I just turned bright red when you said that because I was like, did you? You know what? I know my camera's not even good enough that you won't see nothing. Okay. Gonna have to rewind that part. Oh shit, you guys. No. You know what? You know what? This is a good learning moment. If you're a woman, never wear a dress when you play live. Just don't. Because there's gonna be a moment when you kneel down to check that connection to the pedal, and it's gonna be a bad time. Don't do it. I only wore this to be your teacher tonight. So I'm gonna say goodnight with my glasses. Thank you guys so much for joining. It's been so much fun hanging out with you today. I hung out with you guys for like 5 hours today, so it's been a good day. And I feel like we get to know each other more and more each time we spend time together, and it's just so much fun. And I love all your jokes. I love how you're supportive, and I love how you're like not what's happening. Thank you, Jen. Wrong message, Aaron. I did want to thank you guys for one thing, really. I'm happy that you guys never get like inappropriate with me. I really appreciate that because like we're all bass players and we're here for the reason. And I know like, I put legs on my thing today. I just thought it'd be funny. But I like to be funny with you guys. I'm funny. I'm a person and I'm a bass player. That's why we're here to play bass. So I appreciate you guys like staying appropriate with me. I appreciate that. And don't think I don't notice it. And don't think, I just want you to know, like, you guys you're so respectful to each other and to me. And I appreciate that. And I love this community and I love you guys. So, okay, so I'll see you next Saturday. What are we going to do next Saturday? Because this is a team effort. Do you guys want to, Aaron, I'm still laughing at that comment. Wrong message. Do you guys want to do the same thing? I know it's it's a little exhausting. For me, I guess. But it's totally fun. But if you guys want to do that, then in the meantime, I will put, okay, so I'm going to put in the description of this YouTube video, I'm going to put the link, an invite to my, what's it called? Oh my God, what's that thing called? It's a server. Oh my God, Jen, what's it called? I just had it. Oh, Discord. It's my Discord server where we can trade files and stuff. So, because my info at Nikki Tedesco, I don't know, it's not working right now. Whatever. But if you want to send me files, send it to my Discord server and export it on from the one and make sure it's the BPM, record it with the metronome, and then send that to me, and then we can do stuff. Maybe I can just like write bass lines. Maybe we could do something next week like, ooh, here's an idea. I could write bass lines to your guitar riffs. I mean, I don't know how many guitar players are on here, but I don't know. Or something like that. You just tell me what you want me to do, and we'll have fun doing that. We can try different things. Because I know that it's interesting. Is it over now, Rob Blah? Can we hear more? If you talk me into it, I'll play one more song. But I want to tell you something with bass. Oh, Rob Blah says, let's do something with bass next week. What do you guys think of this? If you guys can send me some guitar stuff. I love you too, Luca. You guys send me some guitar stuff, and then I can do cool things because I like to challenge myself as a bass player too, where it's like, there's always the first thing that comes to your mind, like, oh, just copy the guitar part, for example. I'm just saying. Sometimes you're like, oh, I'm just going to get it way easy. I'll just do the guitar part. But then there's so many more cooler things you could do. And I think it would be neat if we tried like every possible bass line for a guitar part. Like, wouldn't that be fun? We can call it every possible bass line for a guitar part. But I would like a few different ones because I don't know, we could do a whole hour of like one riff. I don't know. We'll see. I might have some things up my sleeve next week. I always think of stuff in the middle of the week I want to do. Okay, Levala wants me. How am I needing the tracks? How are you needing the tracks? What do you mean, Aaron? I think you mean something else. How am I needing the tracks? Okay. Oh, you can send me a wave file. Wave file's the best. Luca, you're totally welcome. And everybody to take some chords in a real song. I really appreciate that. That's really a gift. That's wonderful. It's true. I thought that was really fun. That was so great. And we just thought of it together. How do I need the files? I could do an MP3. Yes, you can send me an MP3 or a wave. That's it. That's the only two I want to deal with, just because I have to convert the other kind. So MP3 or a wave, and it doesn't matter the quality because really this is we're demoing stuff. I mean the quality as far as bit rate. I do need it to be quality because we don't want a lot of overhead noise and things like that. So we want it to be like as clear as possible. You can send me a guitar track without effects or with effects, because without effects, we can just play around with my effects and add guitar sounds on it. I need to know the BPM, and you must record it with a metronome at that BPM, because otherwise we'll spend 30 minutes of me going, what BPM? You know, I don't want to do that. So just tell me the BPM, use the metronome, record it like that. Don't let the metronome bleed through. So make sure the metronome's in your ear. And export it from one, so I know where the beginning of the riff is. Most riffs you can tell, but sometimes you just can't. Okay, what else do we got? I want to know what's going on next weekend. I enjoy your broadcast. Thank you, Glenn. Well, if you have some ideas, text me. Maybe I'll play flute. Maybe I'll like record flute and then like put it through like crazy effects or something, because that's the only way it's fun for me. Might record some industrial noise. Aaron, please do that, Aaron, because, and I don't mean noise, not noise, like something that has a specific riff, that is a tempo, that has a vibe. Because I want to try the real machine drum set, because that's supposed to be like a drum machine, and I want to try that out really bad. Okay, no one has requested a specific song. Levala wants to hear Egotistical Boys, but my voice, it's a little rough right now. Jam out all Saturday night. Just go. I have a feeling when I dropped an F-bomb earlier, they demonetized my video. And when I say monetize, you guys, I got $1 for monetization of a video that has 50,000 views. I just want you to keep it in mind. More off the first album. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not ready for that, but let's do it. Maybe I'll show you guys how I set up my session. That might be fun. Just so you guys know. Okay, so I am going to find my music. Whoops, those are my pictures. Mickey Music. And you guys join my Patreon channel, because then we can all be on Zoom and I can hear you guys talking and I can see you guys. I mean, think about how much fun that would be. Here's my first album. Okay, you have choices. Pick a song. But not Sick as Freak, because my bass is tuned to Slipknot. I can't even think. It's over for me. My bass is tuned to Slipknot, which is not a regular tuning, so I can't do Sick as Freak because I need my 5-string, and then I'll have to do my other 5-string, which I don't like the tone. Okay, so I'll do Egotistical Boys, and what else? Aaron wants something off the first album. I'm going to make a choice if you don't make a choice. Do you want Bad Luck? Ooh, leave it. I don't want to do At the Gate. Should I do At the Gate? Screw it. You know what? I'm doing everything I don't want to do because I feel it's a challenge for me, so let's just go with it. Okay, so let me just Let me reuse one of these tracks. Let me put At the Gate over here. Okay. Are you happy now? You happy, Levala? And then I'm going to do Egotistical Boys. And then we're going to call it a night. How's that sound? Okay. Are you guys into that? Does that sound good? I feel like we're just hanging out. This is so much fun. Then the flute. I'm not great at it. Like, I haven't played it for years. I remember, I was practicing Italian today, Luca. And one of the sentences was like, I haven't played flute in a week. Right? It was like, non ho suonato il flauta a settimana or something like that. Right? And I was like, I haven't played flute in a week. I was like, I haven't played flute in a year. I haven't played flute in like 2 years, maybe 3. Will you people hate me if I say I hate flute? No, Holden. This is what I've been trying to tell you all night. Aaron says you don't care. I do care. I'm not going to pick up an instrument that just I sound like shit on. I tried to play Happy Birthday the other night. I was like, I'm going to play Happy Birthday punk rock style, and I couldn't even play the right notes. It was so stupid. Okay, here we go. I'm going to play At the Gate. Let me turn on my reverb. And let me take my glasses off because it just don't feel right. I do not perform with glasses. Then Egotistical Boys. Then I'm going to go. It's PJ time. Time for my pajamas. Ready? I don't even know how the song goes anymore. If I screw it up, it's your fault, Levala. Let me just figure it out first. I get this right. We're in this together! Yeah!
You should go to Venice. You should go to Spain. You should get out of town and start it all again. You should take a chariot on your way to Rome. Anything will do now, as long as it's not home. You said meet me at the gate. I said hurry, I'll be late. Another year or two I tried to get to. You should have a stakeout on a crystal ship. Take a long and have a lovely trip. Get a tiny hotel right next to Big Al's. Get a sign by Odyssey. If not, then you'll be mine. You said meet me at the gate. You said hurry, don't delay. Another year or two you tried to wait for. You were waiting at the door, bleeding on the floor.
I just had a spiritual experience. I'm not kidding. Oh my God, Levala, I want to thank you so much for requesting that song, because before I played it, I was like, I don't remember how this goes. Every time I sing it bad. And like, I remembered how it went, and I feel like every time I get challenged lately and I step up to the challenge and then I do it, I feel like, man, I can do this. Like, I can do anything if I just believe in myself. I know it sounds so stupid. This sounds stupid, but it's freaking true. It's like, how come I don't know this stuff already? How come I feel like I'm just learning it today? I feel like reborn every day. I feel like it's my first day on earth. I'm like, oh. Every day is my first day on earth. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you. That means so much to me. Oh my God, that's Levala's alarm song. Huh? I like what you did to Luca's song. Oh, thank you, both. Okay, you guys, last song. I keep saying that. I've been saying that all day. This was only a 2-hour live stream. And I know it's weird. I keep looking over here because that's where all your comments are. Glenn says that sounded particularly good because you know what? I was feeling it, man. I was feeling it. Plus, I started taking vocal lessons, you guys. And my vocal teacher is so good. She taught me some things that are just like blew my mind. It was like, you don't have to yell. She's like, you don't have to sing so loud. You can sing it in your head voice. And I've been doing that, and like I haven't been blowing out my voice, and I've been able to hit higher notes. It's been a game changer. Hold on, because I just got a notification on Twitch, and I just want you guys to know. I think it's Rocky Slaughter has started a DJ set. I'm gonna listen and have a dance party as soon as I hang up and eat food. Here we go. My last song, you guys, and I love you guys. I love you guys. I'm not even gonna talk after. I'm just gonna wave goodbye, because if I keep talking, I'll end up telling you a story, and then, so I just love you guys. Why not keep playing? I don't know, Glenn. Oh, non suono il flauto da una settimana. Oh, Eddie. But it's non suonato. Like I did not. I have not. Oh, I thought it was no suonato. Luca, help us out. Because this is the particular things I've been working on. Like non suono means I play. No, not play the flute of a week. Instead of I have not played in the past. It's complicated shit. That's what learning a language gets complicated. Holden, I know you're always recommending Nirvana songs. I really want to do Dive, but I was practicing. Thank you, Noise with Namis. I'm glad. It's been a fun day. Holden, I was going to do Dive just for you. And I was learning it on guitar, and I was practicing it. Oh, you guys are so sweet. And it just didn't sound right, man. Trying to do, it's like you have to basically not do it any way that he did it, because he's so particular, and I love him so much. I cherish him and honor him, and I mean, I wouldn't say like idolize him, but I hold him in such high regard that it's like I won't even cover a song unless it's going to sound really good. So I'm working on it, Holden. Okay, here we go.
DJ 6, a word we miss. DJ 6, a word we miss. There's a crowd around town on a Friday night. 'Cause a kid just got shot in front of Hollywood High. Egotistical boys, I said, oh no. Egotistical boys, I said, oh no. Egotistical boys, I said, oh no. Where you gonna turn to? Where you gonna
Okay, you guys. I love you all. I love you. You have a good night and enjoy yourselves. Take care of yourselves. And I'll see you next week. Send me songs on Discord.